Come on in the building, hit that like button. Y'all know the routine. You know the routine. Hope everybody have a great weekend. Had a great weekend. I hope you're starting your week off properly. How's everybody doing? California kid, what's up? What's up? What's up? Forever Sugar, what's up? Let me put this in here early so I can pin it. How's everybody doing? Kid, what's up? Yeah, Mook was wilding. Mook was wilding. I just saw your comments not too long ago, a couple minutes ago. Mook was wilding. But it's what I suspected. That nigga can't stop drinking. Wound up putting his hands on his wife, allegedly put his hands on his wife or his daughter. Bet y'all wondering, oh shit, my pen leaking. Ooh, that was nasty. Wonder why I'm dressed like this. Rem got an interview. She had to double back and hit the like button. I appreciate that. Got an interview today. Actually gonna be leaving out right after I'm done. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I just calculated. Typed in the route for it. I hope I make it there. I hope I run out of gas before I get to that motherfucker. God damn, this shit 45 minutes away. Oh shit. Yo, I hope I make it to this motherfucker. You gonna see Ribby on the side of the road sticking his leg out like this. If anybody want to chip in, or gas, Cash App, the Venmo, and the PayPal's up there. Uh, Same way you support the channel. I'm gonna get there. Positive vibes for the interview. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. You got me fucked up. Even if I got to walk halfway in these motherfucking dress shoes, let me gonna get there. Where the fuck did I keep? Do I keep putting my vape in? Shit been going wild this week though. Hassan Campbell hating on Manio for getting the award. He was sneak hating though. And I'll break it down for you when I play the video. He was sneak hating. Uh, nobody could shine around Hassan Campbell. You know how it is. Ooh, my jacket messed up. You know how it is with Hassan Campbell. Can't nobody shine around that nigga. You ain't allowed to get no shine around no Hassan Campbell. Oh, Carolina kid, appreciate it. Appreciate it. That's a gallon and a half right there. If anybody else wants to donate, Cash App, PayPal's all up there. But you know how it is though. You can't shine around Hassan Campbell, and again, it better not be too much shine. It better not be too much shine. So he hating on Manio for getting an award, and I'm gonna break that down. Um, AD from No Jumper. Uh, from what I saw, he was getting dragged. He said, "You got knocked the fuck out, AD." Uh, and it's to the point where he was getting dragged to the point where OT Genesis, the bull cut it, cut it. I think that's his song, OT Genesis. Um, he even had to step in and put the bull in a sleeper hold to stop the bull from dragging. The bull was dragging it. When I say dragging him, he was dragging this man. That shit is embarrassing, bro. The way the bull was dragging him on the ground, that shit was embarrassing. That shit was truly embarrassing. I felt embarrassed for him. I see a lot of people. A couple of people have been covering this Nature Boy. Mayor Adams suing 5 social media platforms. Let me find out you want. Got found another Hassan Campbell video. He says Mayor Adams is suing 5 social media platforms. I wouldn't be surprised if he was one of them. I definitely got to see what that's about. So hit that like button. That's y'all cover. There we go. Get started. Oh yeah, they jumped Cam Newton. That's what it was. These teenagers jumped Cam Newton yesterday, at a fucking training camp. He trying to go do something for the kids, and they jumped his ass. That's what it was. How the fuck they stroll on Cam Newton? That's what it was. I need to change the title. It was AD getting beat up. Hassan hating on Mano for getting an award from the president of Brooklyn Borough, and them kids jumping Cam Newton. That shit was fucked up, bro. They said he was there to be, a volunteer. These young boys jumped him. I just saw. I didn't watch the video yet, but I saw the thumbnail. The young boys had him up on the gate, drilling him, giving it to him. I'm like, damn. It was like 11 of them though. Cam a big nigga, not one of the one. If it was 1-on-1, he probably would have fucked one of them young. But the thing about it is though, he was in a lose position because if he did fight back and he hit one of them, he getting sued and going to jail. So he probably ain't had no choice but to ball the fuck up and let him, you know. But they was strolling on that nigga. I think I want to watch that first because that's the first video I didn't see. That's the video I didn't see. Let's see. They jumped Cam Newton. Yo, that shit was crazy. I'm like, damn. How the fuck they jumping Cam Newton? Yeah. And and guess who had it first? Who always got it first? Chig Smooth. I don't know where the fuck Chig Smooth be getting all his fucking information from. But every time I hear something, I hear it first with Chig Smooth. Oh shit, Gremlin just waking up. You've been asleep all this time, and I finally get comfortable and hit the live button, and you won't wake up. So let's see what's going on here. Y'all remember to hit that like button, share this video, subscribe, hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Venmo. Shout out to Chig Smooth, cause that nigga stay with the exclusive.
Oh, come on, Cam Newton. How the heck did you get yourself in this position? Now, if you guys don't know, Cam Newton has a 7v7 football team. He trains top recruits in football and also does tournaments with them as well.
No, we don't. We got time for that shit. Cause you would not top show, you motherfucker. You would top show. You play side to side. Don't give a fuck about that camera. Get your lame ass over there and get ready to play, man.
Today, during one of his tournaments, it all went bad. Looks like Cam was trying to break up a fight that was happening between some of the players. And you guys all know what happened.
Wow. It was his tournament. The players get into a fight. He tries to break it up. They turn around and stroll on him. Ain't that a bitch? Oh, man. I bet you Cam like, I ain't helping these little nappy head bastards no more. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if Cam said that shit, though. I don't think he would stop. He would stop doing the tournaments because of that, though. But I'm pretty sure those young bulls are banned.
Happens when somebody's trying to break up a fight. You can't tell who's who. So some other guys ran up and also got their shit off on Cam. Here's a video. Now,
oh, they ain't really jumping. Like the screenshot that I saw, they had Cam all it look, and it was, how sometimes you take a quick picture and it looked like something else. It looked like they was working him over. It didn't look like they was doing much to him. It looked like they was just pulling and grabbing.
Shit off on Cam. Here's a video.
Yeah, the one boy in the white did sneak the shit out of Cam, but Cam had that young boy by his hoodie like he was a fucking leash. You remember how Corey Holcomb swung that girl around on Jerry Springer? That's how Cam Newton had the young boy by his hoodie. But the young boy right here in the white got his shit off. He definitely said, "Bitch,
who's who." So some other guys ran up and also got their shit off on Cam. Here's a video.
He had one in the headlock and the other one by his hoodie. So it looked like these two young bulls was fighting, and Cam grabbed one like, yo, and the other one kept swinging, and he grabbed him by his hoodie. And his homie, I guess, being a homie, got one off. But they lucky Cam is a calm, cool, collected person because he could have hurt one of them young bulls. Cam ain't a small dude. Ain't like 6'5", 6'6", 200 something pounds. You see, he had one of them in the headlock and the other one just like nothing, like a rag doll. And it took like 7 niggas to back Cam up onto that joint to get him off of it. He lucky. The young boy lucky. Cam, he lucky that Cam could control himself and didn't want to hit that young boy. He would have slapped him. Look
now,
how much
thankfully,
Cam tower over everybody.
Cam was not injured, but hopefully he does get rid of those players that came and swung on him. If you can't tell the difference between Cam Newton and other young recruits, I'm sorry. You should not be at his tournament. You guys get in the comments below. Tell me what you guys.
Nah, that young boy knew who Cam was. That young boy knew who Cam was. There's no way you didn't know who Cam was. That nigga wanted to get he wanted clout. He thought that he was going to get clout off of punching Cam Newton. That's what it was. He thought, shit, here's my chance to get some clout off Cam. any way possible. And he took it. He tried to sleep him. I'm going to get my clout by sleeping Cam Newton while he not looking.
Guys think about this, man. Post comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.
The way he's dragging the bull by his hoodie, the bull can't even get he couldn't even get off the ground. The only reason why he got off the ground was because Cam lifted him. You can see his feet start to dangle.
Man.
Why? Look, you can see the bull feet dangling.
Like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.
Yo, that's one strong ass nigga. And the young boy wasn't small either. He just dragged him. Oh man, that's hilarious. All right, well, let's get to this AD fight. Because this boy was dragging this nigga. And guess who got the scoop on that too? Fucking Chigs. And guess who got the drop on that too? Mr. Switchy, what's up? And guess who got the scoop on that too? Goddamn Chigs. Chigs, you in the wrong profession, bro. Well, you in the right profession. But before YouTube, your ass definitely should have been a reporter. But hey, why work for somebody when you can start your own company? That nigga. You see, he got jacked up like Crazy Joe.
Hey man, what the heck is going on out there today, man? Everybody seems like they're squabbling today. First, we had Cam Newton earlier today squabbling with some young dudes at his football camp. Now we have AD and O.
This shit all happened in one day. That's why I was going to go live last night, but I fucking fell asleep. I ain't gonna lie. I fell asleep. And by the time I woke up, it was like 11. And I ain't think none of y'all be up still. You know, niggas got jobs and families and shit. And you know, shit, I'm 35 and up. I'm 8 o'clock. I'm about ready for bed. 7, sometimes 6. I'm about ready for bed. You 35 and up. So I ain't think nobody really be up. So I said, fuck it, I'll do it before my interview today. But yesterday was crazy. We had Murder Mook the night before. Cam Newton the next morning, and then AD gets dragged and got OT Genesis put niggas in the sleeper hole.
OT getting into it with some guy in San Diego. Now this one is kind of wild. We only get to see about 20 seconds of footage. Looks like AD and some guy were tussling. You guys can see OT Genesis.
Look, boy, this AD on the ground. This AD on the ground. This embarrassing, bro. To have a nigga drag you like this, that's totally embarrassing. Hold on a second. I had to check on my daughter. She was a little bit too quiet in that other room. She's a little bit too quiet.
Into it with some guy in San Diego. Now this one is kind of wild. We only get to see about 20 seconds of footage. Looks like AD and some guy were tussling. You guys can see OT Genesis right there trying to put the guy in a headlock. Now academics called AD today while
bro, this is embarrassing. This is an embarrassing position, bro. AD got the bull in the sleeper hole while he's dragging. OT Genesis got the bull in the sleeper hole right here while he's dragging AD by his fat ass by his shirt. This is embarrassing, bro. He dog walked that nigga. Oh man. Nah, Cam just dog walked the young bull, but you truly got dog walked. You got drugged. That wasn't dog walk. What Cam did was dog walking. What you was, that was like when a bandit ties their victim up to the back of a horse and rides off. That's the equivalent of what the fuck happened to AD last night. It was like watching a bandit tie a victim up to the back. You ever watch one of them old westerns with a police officer or sheriff or tie the bandit up to the back of the horse and ride off with him dragging? That's what that shit remind me of, bro. This is embarrassing.
With some guy in San Diego. Now this one is kind of wild. We only get to see about 20 seconds of footage. Looks like AD and some guy were tussling. You guys can see OT Genesis
Hold on
right
a second.
there trying to
Hold on
put
a second. All right, I'm back. They said AD's from No Jumper. You said AD isn't from No Jumper. What the fuck is he from? Shaking my head. AD was from on No Jumper. AD definitely was a part of No Jumper. Neek would be, what's up?
the guy in a headlock. Now, academics called AD today while he was on stream. He had OT Genesis break it down for Ag saying, yo,
You missed the Young Bulls jumping Cam Newton at the tournaments that he threw. Well, they tried to jump him. You said he from FM. Yeah, I know. That's where he at, but he started off on No Jumper. That's where everybody knows him from. I don't know this. I don't really follow this guy, so I only know him from No Jumper. That's all I'm saying. LA dudes go down to Diego flexing and get sent back raccoon. He definitely did whoop his ass, bro. This is equivalent to getting tied up to the back of a buggy or a horse and drugged.
about 20 seconds of footage. Looks like AD and some guy were tussling. You guys can see OT Genesis right there.
Bro, the bull he got a double leg, he got a single leg on OT Genesis and one hand around AD throat dragging him. This is fucking embarrassing, bro. Hold on. This is embarrassing.
Trying to put the guy in a headlock. Now, academics called AD today while he was on stream. He had OT Genesis break it down for Ag saying, yo, those guys were security guards. One of them put their hands on my chest. I brushed them off, and then next thing I know, AD fired on them. Here's what OT said.
Yo, AD, man. I'm on stream, by the way. People trying to make it seem so I'm trying to talk to you.
Just know, hear my shit.
Wait, no, I'm confused. What happened? No, like.
Look. I can't say too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's up. It was up. Hey, OC.
The only thing up I seen in this situation was him up on top of you, dragging you through the motherfucking down the sidewalk. He said it's up. You can't sound tough after that, bro. You can't try to be tough after that. You can't talk about it's up after that, nigga. Especially the word up, because that's the only thing you was doing, was looking up. That's what you was doing the whole fight. Here. That's what he was doing the whole fight. Up. Looking up at this nigga, drag him up and down the sidewalk. You said they were down there filming content. Supposedly they have a hole in the video that tells a different story. We'll see though. I mean, we will. I mean, if there's more to the video and I'm on the internet getting dragged, I'm putting the rest of that video out. Unless he's trying to hold it back for legal reasons.
OC, that nigga academic was on the phone. He asked me what happened yesterday. Oh, hold on. Talk to OT. Talk to OT.
OT.
Hey, what's the deal?
What's going on with you, my brother?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Hey,
Yo.
God, look.
You applied a hell of a headlock, my guy.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing MMA for years, bro. So
you lying.
I put him in the guillotine. Yeah, I swear to God.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well, so I put him in the guillotine.
Well, if you've been in MMA for years, how the fuck could you not get him off of him? He was still dragging that man. Your guillotine must have been weak as fuck. I'm gonna keep it a bean with that. Must have been the weakest guillotine ever. If this man was still able to basically choke slam him, drag him, and rip his shirt off while you got him in a headlock, a guillotine, your guillotine ain't no good, bro. Because if your guillotine is put in properly, that nigga ain't gonna want to move. Because he gonna think you gonna break his neck if he moved the wrong way.
Yeah, I see.
Man, what the heck? Troubling with some young dudes out of Diego. Now, this one is kind of wild. We only get to see some guy we're tussling. You guys can
look. You got your guillotine in. This right here. This when you sunk it in, and he's still able
see OT Genesis right there, trying to put the guy in a headlock. Now, academics call.
Now, look. If that guillotine was set properly, or it looked like he got a proper one in, it just wasn't strong enough. If that guillotine was strong enough, that nigga would have let AD go out of fear of getting his neck broke. Now, if the dude's drunk or something, or inebriated somehow, some way, that's a different story. But if this man is in his right mind and the guillotine is put in proper and is strong, that nigga would have let AD go out of fear of getting his neck broke, fracturing his spine or some shit like that. You feel that all through your spine. A proper one.
Called AD today while he was on stream. He had OT Genesis break it down for Ag, saying, yo, those guys were security guards. One of them put their hands on my chest. I brushed them off, and then next thing I know, AD fired on them. Here's what OT said.
Yo, AD, man. I'm on stream, by the way. People trying to make it seem something. I'm trying to talk to you.
Just know, hear my shit.
Wait, no, I'm confused. What happened? No, like.
Look. I can't say too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's up. It was up. Hey, OC. That nigga academic was on the phone. He asked me what happened yesterday. Oh, hold on. Talk to OT.
OT.
We don't get nothing.
Hey, what's the deal?
What's going on with you, my brother?
Man, I'm chilling. Hey,
yo,
God, look.
You applied a hell of a headlock, my guy.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing MMA for years, bro. So
you lying.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Well,
I ain't even trying to clown him, bro. You ain't been in MMA for years.
So I put him in a guillotine choke. Right here.
Yeah, I see that. It look a little professional. I'm like, don't tell me OT.
So we walking in there, whatever. Boom. We walk in, and the dude, one of the security,
take that shoe off.
First, the security's like, yo, you guys go ahead. Y'all guys go ahead and go in there. So, damn, these niggas loud. Oh, that's a little nigga, huh? And so he's like, y'all go ahead and y'all walk in. We're like, all right, cool. So we walk in. He grabbed my like one of the security, like he like super extra out. So he like grabbed my chest. So I swipe his hand down, like, don't touch me. And we keep walking forward. So I walk up maybe like 2 steps later, AD fire on him. Boom. So I guess he looked at AD, basically like, man, I don't give a fuck who you is. So AD fired on him. Bam. And then the other dude right there, AD fired on him. Bam. So
okay, so AD, damn. Now you ain't got no legal reasons to not put it out, because OT Genesis just admitted in the recording that AD threw the first punch and the guy was defending himself. So that legal issue goes out the window. You fired off on two niggas and still got drugged? You threw the first punch and still got drugged. It sounds like AD was trying to be tougher and impress OT Genesis, and shit backfired. That's what it sounded like to me. Sound like AD tried to be tough. And hey, that's what happens. He admitted on Ace Boy Punch Live too. Yeah, he swung. So you can't. And the dude could actually sue now because now it's video of y'all. He could say y'all jumped him, doofus. Y'all niggas is retarded. He can say y'all jumped him, sue y'all and say y'all jumped him, and still get credit for whooping AD ass. Fucked around and found out, right? He can turn around and sue OT Genesis and AD. Shadow, Dark Corner J, peace and welcome.
So now the dude charging at AD, but AD moving back. You know what I mean? So you obviously you see everybody right there.
Yeah.
When I went to go grab him, so I went to go grab him because he was charging and grab him off for AD. Boom. So now, but AD already got his shirt fucked up because the security trying to grab him. You know what I'm saying? So he pulling his shirt out, that type of shit. So
that's not what it looked like to me. And for those of you who just got in the building, remember to hit that like button, share this video. The newcomers, subscribe. Also, if you're wondering why, if you wasn't here earlier and you're wondering why I'm all dressed up, I got an interview. So we have a gas fund going. If anybody would like to donate to the gas fund to help Remy get back and forth to his interview, you can support by through the Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. It's pinned to the top of the chat, and also you can see it at the bottom of the video under me in the video.
grabbing him, I grabbed him, boy. I hit him, put him in the guillotine, and I could have made him go out. I felt him about to go out, but I didn't want to
Was that security? So that was.
You felt him about to go out, nigga. How are you feeling about to go out and he's still dragging AD? Y'all both y'all niggas is lying. You trying to save face for AD. This nigga trying to save face for AD. It didn't look like he was about to go out at any time, at any point in time of that guillotine. This to roll out to his new song dropping. Right. This could have been a publicity stunt. But it don't look like he was ready to go out at any point in time to me. Win or lose, draw, he'll get down. Win or lose. No, wait, you said win, lose, or draw, he'll get down. That's more. Oh, right. That is true. That is true. Because I don't see none of them other niggas from No Jumper fighting.
Was that that guy that
the first one was security. I don't know who this was. The first one was security, but this one he came out of nowhere, bro.
Yeah, because I was like, yo, why y'all squabbling with a Puerto Rican?
Yeah, but even if it was security though, I would have still choked him out. Cause you know what I mean? I'm like, I seen him on bro. I'm like, yo, bro. That's why you see how girl had my chain on and all that, bro. I did it effortlessly.
Yeah, I see it.
Now with this video circulating,
OT making it seem like he squared up with the nigga. You didn't square up with the nigga. He had your homie choked up and you snuck up to him and put him in a guillotine. And then you making it seem like you put a good one in it. The nigga still drugged AD long enough to rip his shirt off. And when you had him up against the wall, he had you up against the wall and you had the guillotine in, he still had AD by the throat. That is the worst guillotine I've ever seen in my fucking life. And you bragging about it like you really did something. You didn't do nothing. I'm embarrassed for you and AD. To be honest with you, this is embarrassing. It looked like if OT would have squared up with that nigga, he probably would have fucked OT up too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had your man on the ground shirtless, dragging him. Look at this shit. And you got him in a headlock. He still got AD by the throat. Look, you snuck him. His head was bent down. He wasn't looking at you because he choking AD. And you walked up to him and snuck up on him. And
See OT Genesis right there, trying to put the guy in a headlock. Now,
look, you got the nigga in the headlock. You talking about I feel him about to go out. How the fuck he still got a hold of your homie then? Redemption song, what's up? How he still got your homie gripped up by the throat, shirt sagging off of him. These niggas be lying their ass off. Oh man, that's crazy. Oh, these niggas be lying.
Out. Cause you know what I mean? I'm like, I seen him on bro. I'm like, yo, bro, that's why you see how girl have my chain on and all that, bro. I did it effortlessly.
Yeah, nah, I see.
Now with this video circulating, AD had to also come out and put out his statement and also show his face, which we all know is very important. Here's what AD said.
And the homies know the truth, nigga. What niggas talking about? Tell them put the real footage out. Yeah.
He said, tell them put the real footage out. What real footage? What is there to see, nigga? He dragged you. What else am I missing in this fight? What else needs to be seen? The fight ended with you on the ground like this. I don't need to see nothing else. I heard the start of the fight was you throwing punches, and the end of the fight was you on the ground like this with your shirt off. I don't need to see nothing else. What else do I need to see? He said the one-armed man snuck him. That's what I'm saying. What else do I need to see? I heard what happened in the beginning of the story. You start throwing punches, and the cause and effect of that was at the end of the fight, you was on the ground like this with your shirt off and your butt crack hanging out on your back. I bet you let AD when you went out that night. I bet you wasn't planning on getting your back wet. That Mexican said, "Let me take you outside, get your back wet." The Spanish dude told AD, "Step outside, get your back wet, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Come outside, come get your back wet." He said, "No wonder he joined the gang." Yeah, usually them niggas who can't fight who join the gang. It's usually them niggas who can't fight who join gangs.
You'll hear about it.
I'm glad AD and OT are fine.
He said, put the real footage out. Oh, nigga, I don't need to hear no more. All right, now let's get into this Hassan Campbell hating shit. Watch how it's fucking crazy how he hates, yo. Like how he sneaked this. He was like he starts off by saying, I'm not gonna hate because he got an award and blah 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 blah, and then like try to like belittle the award and basically name all these other categories who do have awards in their fields. Basically, like trying to say like there's other people that deserve the award, but I don't think he understands the award. Mano got the award because he comes from the bad side. He changed his life around and decided to do something good enough to be recognized by the president of the borough. I think you're upset because you're not being recognized by anybody. Yeah, you may get recognized on YouTube, but you're not being recognized in the places that you want to be recognized. And I think that's what bugs him.
All right, so you got everybody in my DM wanting me to speak on.
Yeah, here you go lying again. Here you go blaming it on everybody else again. I knew he was going to say that. Everybody in my DM. Stop lying, nigga. Why don't you ever show the DMs? To prove that everybody know. You ever know that is his excuse every single time he hates on somebody? Somebody sent me this. Oh, everybody keeps calling me. Everybody's in my DMs. Ain't nobody DMing you to ask you how to get the fuck. Who the fuck DM'd you to get giving a fuck about Mano getting an award, bro?
Manio getting an award from the Brooklyn borough president. What's my thoughts on it? Everybody want to know what's my thoughts on it.
No, we didn't.
Now, here's what I'm gonna say. When we dealing with a loss, pulling with the island, my belief system, Islam. I know that. Excuse my dog. My dog is being annoying. Annoying. Man.
That was the fakest shit ever.
God judges you on your good deeds and your bad.
Bro, let me stop you right there. Let's stop. You don't have a Muslim belief system when you get drunk every single night. That's not Muslim. You quote blasphemous. You participated in homosexuality. You threatened homosexuality on 3 different people in the past 2 or 3 years. When have you ever seen Hassan Campbell wear a kufi? Have you ever? What mosque does he go to? Who's his umi? Don't worry, I'll wait. Muslims should find that shit disrespectful because he's what they call a fucking kufar. Him and Zip, they both kufars.
Bad deeds. I don't know. We don't know what Mano did to achieve an award from the borough president. We don't know. So whatever accolades, whatever he must have done.
He obviously donated money. Something that you won't do, never did do. He obviously donated some type of money. That's usually what they do. Tax write-off, But he obviously did something to get him that award. And you're mad. That's all it is.
In Brooklyn's eyes, in the eyes of those who awarded him, salute to him for whatever that was. I cannot take that away from him, and I will not take that away from him. But now let's deal with us. Shout out to Mano for achieving whatever that award was for. I'm not going to rob him of something that he earned. That's a hater. But what I am going to say is, shall we begin?
He said, I'm not going to rob him of something he deserved, he's earned. That's a hater. But what I am going to say is, when a nigga starts saying that, that's just a deflection for him to start hating.
Shall we begin? We are the bottom of the barrel. We are swimming in poverty all around the world, but we're going to deal with America. Living in America. We are swimming in poverty, suffering and pain. But the people who helped to put the brick in the building, the foundation that holds us up. Shout out to the truckers again, because I'm the first to acknowledge them. These other dudes started doing it after me.
What?
If it wasn't for them,
oh my God! There you go again. When you ever heard him talk about some fucking truckers? He said, "I'm the first to acknowledge." When you ever hear Hassan talk about some truckers before this video? Shut up.
Not for them, we will not get the food supplies in the supermarkets. Shout out to the Board of Education, the teachers inside the Board of Education, who actually go to school and get these kids haircuts. Not just educate them, get them haircuts. Buy them shoes and get them clothes for the prom because their mother's coming up short. Their father's coming up short. There's no rewards for them. Shout out to the...
There are rewards for them. It's called the Humanitarian Award. Dumbass. They have awards for people like them in their fields. That's how you know you hating. You didn't even take the time to research it. They have awards for everything that you just mentioned. So Mano's supposed to feel bad or feel less of his award because certain people didn't get awards in their fields? He ain't in their field. He ain't a teacher. What the fuck, man? Mano ain't a trucker. He's a rapper that did something for his community. What the fuck is so bad about that?
The nurses that's in the hospital fighting daily to bring our newborn children into this world.
They got awards for them too.
There's so many people that should be rewarded, that should be praised, that should be paid. But I'm sick and tired.
Every field except teachers get paid well. Every field that you just mentioned except teachers get paid very well. Again, your argument makes no sense. You just wanted to say something that sounds profound to hate on Mano getting his award.
The winner is somebody whose catalog, when these rappers and these actors die, especially these gangster rappers, when you die, your catalog, your music is similar to the fruit tree. If you plant a fruit tree in the ground and there's apples that come from that tree and people go...
Bro, you stole that. You stole that whole entire line. You stole that. What's that bald guy? He goes by Professor something. Older guy. Older gentleman. I can't remember his name. He stole that shit. Not Professor Griff. The other guy. Bald guy. He be on Sinetta. He be everywhere. The older. He's an elder. You stole that. I can't remember his fucking name. It's at the tip of my tongue. He stole that shit word for word. You stole that. I know exactly what video he stole it from, too. You stole that.
When these rappers and these actors die, especially these gangster rappers, when you die, your catalog, your music is similar to the fruit tree. If you plant a fruit tree in the ground and there's apples that come from that tree and people go to that tree and eat up the apple, you get a blessing for every apple that they eat because you planted that seed that gives forth life. When you die, every time your record and your video is spent and it leads a child to the penitentiary or to an early grave or even just corrupts that child's mind, and you calling it art, knowing that these children are being raised by the crack era.
All right. So what about your messages? When a child sees you tell Doggy Diamonds you're gonna knock him out and take his butt, when you die, what message are you sending? When you die and everything comes to light and they find out that you were nothing but a fucking liar. Well, everybody already knows you're a compulsive liar who used other people's real victims' pain to fuel your own agenda. Where are they going to think? What are you teaching the kids? Playing victim gets you the most sympathy and attention and donations? What are you teaching them? Knocking a man out and threatening to take his butt is okay?
Babies. But Brenda's babies. The dope era's babies. And now it's the K2 era. So we know we make a conscious decision. When these older rappers go in the studio, dress like the young boys, Mimic the young boys.
Nigga, what are you doing right now? Nothing you are wearing is a part of your era. The fuck are you talking about? The only thing you rocking right now, a part of your era, is the Jerry curl. You got choker chains on. That ain't your generation. The 80s is your generation. They ain't wear shit like that. What are you talking about? You dress like the 20-year-olds. Fitteds weren't a part of your generation. The fuck is you talking about?
And audition their evil music for the young boys.
You dress like a rapper right now. That's the crazy thing about it. The nigga is dressed like a rapper right now, and he's older than everybody he's talking about. What is we talking about here? It seems like you're trying to take away from this man getting his award and point out negativity. The same thing you keep claiming me and other people is doing to you, you're doing to him. And this what makes you the biggest fucking hypocrite on YouTube. Because it seems like you're trying to take away from all the good things that he's doing today by bringing up all the shit that he did in his past. You're mad because Bronx River don't want to give you an award because you've never done anything for Bronx River except terrorize it, allegedly. Well, from what we seen, you do. Y'all remember to hit that like button as y'all come in and share this video.
And then you get to the stage, turn on the TV, and the winner is, and the winner is, and the winner is, all you see is trophies being given out. Once again, shout out to Manio for whatever you did. You earned whatever you earned outside of your music.
You see, he keep trying to throw the shout outs in there to overshadow all the hate that he's all and hate and shade that he's throwing at him. Nigga, nobody wants your fake ass shout outs.
Allah be pleased with you. But when it comes to this industry, I'm sick and tired of evil being rewarded. How is anybody getting a trophy in the black community when we are the bottom of the barrel?
How is anybody getting a trophy? But what percent? What sense did that make? How is anybody getting a trophy when we the bottom of? What the fuck does our poverty got to do with him getting a trophy for giving back to his community? Something that you have never done. Now, I love the way you deflect on that. Talk about he rewarding evil. Nigga, you the most evil motherfucker on YouTube. The dirtiest, most grimy, most filthy mouth evil there is on YouTube, bro. You're the worst of the worst. And you can tell you the worst of the worst and you're jealous because what does any of this got to do with him giving back to his community and receiving an award for it? Nothing you said had anything to do with what he did to get that award.
That's like taking a kid to Disney World that got an F on his report card. Ain't nothing else need to be said, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they earth you.
Look at him. Bro, you're throwing up. The nigga is throwing up battle rap gun signs. Spitting raps. And got a nerve to sit there and keep talking about these rappers, but you quote their lines and mimic their talk and phrases and motions. What type of time is you on, bro? You talk shit about rappers and this, that, and the third, but you mimic them. You mimic everything they do. Hypocritical ignorance. You mimic everything they do. You dress like them. You talk like them. You use their quotes. You're throwing up gun hand signals and shit like you battle rapping in the middle of a fucking conversation and got a nerve to keep talking about these rappers this, these rappers that. Nigga, you's the phoniest nigga on YouTube, bro. I never seen something so fucking phony. And you can tell that he fucking phony because of how animated he is. You're way too animated. Way too animated. My bad to put the baby down.
Ain't nothing else need to be said, man.
We got $5 so far in the what's the name? What the fuck? What did I call it? The gas drive. If anybody else want to donate, you can hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Venmo. Help Remy get back and forth to his interview. But most importantly, make sure you hit that like button.
Man, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they earth you. Because they smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Them backstabbers. I'm out.
What type of corny shit was that? That's the corniest shit I've ever seen.
Pay attention to your circle before they earth you. Because they smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Them backstabbers.
That shit just cringy, bro. I would keep it funky with you. That shit is cringy. It's I'd be having a hard time. This man is 50. That's where you at with it in life. All right, so now he's saying that the mayor is suing 5 major social media platforms. You keep talking about that, man, you're gonna be next. If you ain't one of those platforms.
Mayor Adams, Mr. Top Cop, Mayor Adams is suing the top 5 social media platforms for having a bad influence on our children. Heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come rewind. Mayor Adams, are you really trying to sue TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube? Are you really suing these platforms?
Well, they have a right to sue. I believe, in my humble opinion, he has a right to sue. If the whole America has a right to sue TikTok, because it's already been a known, proven fact that they on their version of TikTok is nothing but education, and then they shut it off at a certain time, and then they send all the brainwashing and foolishness to the United States, all the fucked up and trends and all that shit, and they leave it on, and they do it purposely. What does that tell you? One, we need to monitor our kids a little better. 2, they're purposely trying to fuck up our kids' minds. So I believe that he's writing that TikTok shit. Betha, peace and welcome. Quaz, get out the bowl. Hey, Quaz, we got a gas fund going for me to get back and forth to my interview. If you want to donate, you already know how.
Mayor Eric Adams announced a lawsuit today against 5 major social media platforms, accusing them of having a damaging influence on children's mental health. Those defendants include TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and YouTube, according to the Adams administration.
Hassan, you playing with fire. I just realized that shit. You're playing with fire. you're definitely playing with fire right now, because you keep poking at this man. He can just turn around to your platform and be like, and grab some of your videos of you saying bad stuff about doing stuff to kids, uh, knocking men out and taking a butt, and all the fucked up videos, and turn his attention and sue your dumb ass and say you are a bad influence on kids, because he is a whole lot of videos out there he can take to court, and I'm pretty sure he'll win. Get out the bowl. Get out the bowl.
Those social media companies are
You better
fueling the
leave the
mental
nigga
health
alone.
crisis by streaming harmful content, promoting addiction, and encouraging unsafe behavior. The mayor is citing subway surfing videos as one example.
These children who do the subway surfings, they post millions of views on social media. When we did something as children, it would just stay on the block. And now that block has expanded.
Mayor Adams, are you really trying to sue TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube? Are you really suing these platforms for having a bad influence on our children? And not the record industries?
Oh my God. Can't nobody had no shine around him. Oh my God. It's not the fact that he's suing. It is the fact that he's not suing the music industry. Oh man. Oh man. Nothing's ever good enough for this nigga, bro. Oh shit. You mad at Manio for getting an award for giving back to his community. And now you mad that the mayor is suing TikTok and other major platforms for the kids. And you upset because he ain't suing the music industry. Nah, you mad because you ain't come up with this idea first. So you want to shit on it. Look at it. But you haven't, when good things happen, he's the only one that has a problem with it. When somebody's trying to do something good, and they get recognition for it, he's the only one that always has a problem with it. Why is that? Pure jealousy. Right, Quaz.
So you're mad because our children are subway surfing on your watch, on your police. See, that's a security. Security. That is a security problem. Instead of you using your Mayor Adams, instead of you using your police to run up in tenement buildings and run up in the projects 5 o'clock in the morning, locking our children up, why don't you use your police to safeguard the subways to make sure those children don't get on top of the trains? Mayor Adams.
Quaz, appreciate the donation. If anybody else wants to donate to the gas fund, help Remy get back and forth to his interview, you can. We had $10 so far. $10 so far. I got like a 45-minute trip. So we we'd be good about another $10. We'd be good. So if anybody else wants to. But if the people that did, I appreciate you. And if you don't donate, I appreciate you just for being here. But remember to hit that like button. But if you do want to donate, you can go through the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo.
Mayor Adams, instead of you using your police on, so you're mad because our children are subway surfing on your watch, on your police. See, that's a security. Security. That is a security problem. Instead of you using your Mayor Adams, instead of you using your police to
Wait, how's that a security? Wait a minute. Oh, would you say mayor is trash? The mayor is trash though. The last good black mayor we had was Mayor Dinkins. That was before my time, but I heard he did a lot of good for New York. I wouldn't put it past him. We had a good mayor too. The black mayor in Philadelphia. I'm not sure if he's still the mayor or not. I haven't been paying attention. But we had a what was it, Mayor Nutter? I think that was his name. We had a great mayor too. Good dude. But what did he say about a security risk?
And not the record industries. So you're mad because our children are subway surfing
Mayor.
on your watch, on your police. See, that's a security. Security. That is a security problem. Instead of you using your Mayor Adams,
Wait, how is that a security problem? Did somebody explain to me what the fuck he's talking about? How is that a security problem? What does that have to do with it? What? How is that a security? All right.
instead of you using
Right.
your
Right. I can hear
police
Trip C telling
to
me
run
now.
up in
Don't
tenement
make sense with
buildings
senseless.
and run up in the problem.
I can hear Trip C screaming at me right now through the screen. Remy, I keep telling you, stop trying to make sense of the senseless.
Instead of you using your Mayor Adams, instead of you using your police to run up in tenement buildings and run up in the projects 5 o'clock in the morning, locking our children up, why don't you use your police to safeguard the subways to make sure those children don't get on top of the trains? Mayor.
Wait a minute. Now I'm not too hip to New York news, but the only children I've seen being locked up was that young boy, that immigrant that went on that rampage, and these little gang members who have been shooting and killing people. On one video, you make fun of the lady of her son getting arrested, saying, "Not my baby, don't cry for your baby now," or making fun of gang members' death, saying, "Oh, they mama talking about not my baby, your baby not innocent." But then on the other hand, go at the mayor and say you locking our children up. You mean the gang members that you just did videos on and went at their mothers? You mean that? Nigga don't make sense. He's a
Adams,
flip flopper.
are you really trying to sue the social media platforms because the kids are subway surfing? So you mean to tell me, May Adams, remember that meeting that you had with Manio, Fabio Foreign, and the rest of them rappers? And instead of you suing these corporations because our children, these teenagers, these gangbangers was going to the studio. They were making rap records, dissing each other, dissing the dead. Then they would leave the studio 2 days later and hit him in the head with the...
Mr. Knowledge, what's up? Why are you snitching? Look, now you're trying to throw Mano under the bus. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now you're trying to throw Mano under the bus and get the mayor to look at Mano. This is after he just did that video about Mano getting the award. Hating on that. Now you're trying to get the mayor to be mad at Mano. Oh,
Are you really trying to sue the social media platforms because the kids are subway surfing? So you mean to tell me, May Adams, remember that meeting that you had with Mano, Fabio Foreign, and the rest of them rappers? And instead of you suing these corporations because our children, these teenagers, these gangbangers was going to the studio. They were making rap records, dissing each other, dissing the dead. Then they would leave the studio 2 days later and hit them in the head with the. They get their snot box rocked. Next thing you know, the ops is in the studio making a diss record. Then the next thing you know, they getting their snot box rocks. So we became the.
So you're implying that right after Manio met with the mayor, he went to the studio and made diss records that started a war. You one snitch ass nigga. If this is true, you one snitch ass nigga, bro.
Pandemic within the pandemic during the pandemic. And instead of you putting your foot down on those corporations that was making these children rich, for turning each other's TVs off, rocking each other's snot box, hit them in the head with the headshot, instead of you putting a stop to it, you sat down with Mano.
What wasn't sitting down with Manio the idea of trying to put a stop to it? You're trying to put gang violence on one man as if he can push a button, like as if though he can push a button and make all the gangs stop gang banging. Like, what type time is you on? Like this man can single-handedly stop gang wars. Yes, he can do something about it, but he can't stop it. And the first step of him trying to do something about it, wouldn't it be to meet up with the gang leaders and try to talk something out peacefully? Wouldn't that be the smartest thing to do? He said that nigga sitting in that car looking like Miss Puff. Yo, y'all hear the rumor about Miss Puff? Miss Puff ain't really Miss Puff. She's an escaped crazy lady that escaped from the crazy house. Miss Puff ain't really Miss Puff. He said Hassan. Xavier said Hassan think Manio is cute. That's why he keep fucking with him. That's why I think he had a crush on my song too. I think he had a crush on my song too. But for those of you just getting in the building, remember to hit that like button. Share this video. King Kong Versace. He said, because Bam don't love it. Peace and welcome. Remember to hit that like button. And also remember, for those who just getting in the building, we got a gas fund going for Remy to get back and forth to this interview. We already got $10. If anybody else wants to donate towards it, you can do it through Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. All the information is pinned to the top of the chat and also right there under the video in me. And Jim Jones too. Yeah, and Jim Jones too. He wanted Jim to get up in them yeeks.
Snot box rocks. So we became the pandemic within the pandemic during the pandemic.
What?
And instead of you putting your foot down on those corporations that was making these children rich, for turning each other's TVs off, rocking each other's snot box.
Wait, did you just say New York became a pandemic within a pandemic during a pandemic? That made absolutely no sense.
We became the pandemic within the pandemic during the pandemic.
That made absolutely no sense, my nigga. Now, if you just said we became a pandemic within a pandemic, that's fine. But to say we became a pandemic within a pandemic during a pandemic made absolutely no sense. And again, you need to check your nose before You keep doing these fucking videos because every single time I'm going to catch that cliffhanger hanging out your nose going, yoo-hoo. Every video, you got a cliffhanger. You need to shave the nostrils in your hair, your nostril hair, bro. Cause they catching cliffhangers.
And instead of you putting your foot down on those corporations that was making these children rich, for turning each other's TVs off, rocking each other's snot box, hit them in the head with the headshot, instead of you putting a stop to it, you sat down with Manio, Fabio Foreign, and a bunch of other rappers, and next thing you know, all the gangs went to prison.
That made no sense. That made absolutely no sense. So did he have a meeting with Mano and send all the gangs to prison, or did he not do nothing? You're not going nowhere. What are you giving me the jacket for? Or did he not do anything about it and stop these young boys from killing each other? Because you just said he did two different things. On one hand, you say he did nothing, and then on the other hand, you say he had a meeting with Mano and set all. You implied that his meeting with Mano set all the gangs up to get locked up. Which one is it? Did he stand by and do nothing, or did he set the gangs up to get locked up with Mano? It can't be both. He just told you he did two different things all in one sentence. Listen to it. Just listen closely.
The social media platforms.
Smitty's Corner.
Because the kids are subway surfing. So you mean to tell me May Adams? Remember that meeting that you had with Mano, Fabio Foreign, and the rest of them rappers? And instead of you suing these corporations, because our children, these teenagers.
Whoever that just sent that donation on Venmo, I don't want to say your real name, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And if anybody else wants to donate, like I said, you can do it through Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. How much did I just see the joint on? Let me see how much you sent. Because we might not even need none no more. Yeah, about one or two, about another one, probably like one more, and we good. We almost, where I'm comfortable. To where I'm comfortable. Where I know for a fact I'll be good. But if anybody else wants to donate, you can donate through the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. Ratchet TV News, peace and welcome. But you on the backup channel. Ratchet TV News, you on the backup channel. You gotta go to REM TV. REM TV. That's the main channel where everybody's at. You on the backup. You can stay there if you want, but you on the backup channel. Just want to let you know if you want to interact with the chat.
These gangbangers was going to the studio. They were making rap records, dissing each other, dissing the dead. Then they would.
All right, now back to what I was saying about this nigga. Listen closely to what this nigga's saying. Listen closely. Just listen. Listen to what he's saying. He said the mayor did two different things. On one hand, he's saying, why didn't you do nothing when these little boys, they was killing each other and blah, 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 and this, that, and the third, right? But then on the other hand, implies that Mano is, what's her face? Mano and the mayor set the gangs up to get locked up. Listen closely.
Top of the trains. Mayor Adams. Are you really trying to sue the social media platforms because the kids are subway surfing? So you mean to tell me Mayor Adams? Remember that meeting that you had with Mano, Fabio Foreign, and the rest of them rappers? And Instead of you suing these corporations, because our children, these teenagers, these gangbangers was going to the studio. They were making rap records, dissing each other, dissing the dead. Then they would leave the studio 2 days later and hit them in the head with the. They get
That's what I was gonna say. Didn't you just diss Gilly's dead son and DJ K Slay? You said where's the link though? Hold on. I'll put it in there. Hold on. I'll put it in there. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm about to put it in the chat for you right now. Carolina Kid, you in the backup channel too. You know the main channel. I just put the link in the chat for you.
Snapbox rocked. Next thing you know, the ops is in the studio making a diss record. Then the next thing you know, they getting they snapbox rocks. So we became the pandemic within the pandemic during the pandemic. And instead of you putting your foot down on those corporations that was making these children rich, for turning each other's TVs off, rocking each other's snapbox, hit them in the head with the headshot, instead of you putting a stop to it, you sat down with Manio, Fabio Foreign, and a bunch of other rappers, and next thing you know, all the gangs went to prison.
Basically said he did two different things. So you're basically implying that instead of suing the record companies for making the music that they make, he decided to lock the gang up. What does that? What does that, bro? You can't win with this nigga. You can't win with these niggas because you're implying two things. On one hand, you're saying, "Oh, you had a meeting with Mano and they was making music that's causing these kids to kill each other." But then you locked all the gangs up. What's sense, bro? What are you getting at? It makes no sense. On one hand, you saying he stood by and did nothing, and then on the other hand, you saying that he got all the gangs locked up. And are they still shooting and killing each other over the music in New York, or are all the gangs locked up? You giving us three different descriptions. AP, what's up? You giving us three different descriptions.
Did I just say it? Did I just say that? Did I do that? Yeah, I just said that. You sat down. When did gangbangers, gangster rappers start sitting down with top cops? When did the streets approve of this?
I thought, but wait a minute. I thought the streets is faulty. I thought don't nobody respect and obey the street rules. Didn't you just say that 2 videos ago? There you go again, flip flopping. There you go again. What does it matter to you? You're not a street nigga no more. Remember, you don't follow street codes no more. Remember, what does it matter to you? And how is meeting with the mayor, having a meeting with the top cop? If Mano is really trying to do something and turn his life and image around, why are you trying to block that? Because you will have nothing to talk about, maybe? No, that nigga wasn't molested. Ain't now. How many pictures have you seen of him with Bambaataa as a teenager or a kid? None. That's why he didn't want to take Bam to court, because he knew Bam would have came with the evidence showing that he was never around him as a kid. Hassan just didn't want to admit that he was an adult in a consensual relationship because he wants to be known as a gangster. He's wrestling with his own sexuality at 50 years old. But I forgot what I was saying.
I know civilians sit.
Oh yeah. But you's a flip-flopping nigga, bro. On one hand, you'll be like, no, nobody respect the streets. I don't respect the streets. I don't follow street codes. I'm a civilian, blah, blah. So why the fuck does it matter if the streets respect what Manio did or not? And why are you trying to do your best to turn the streets against him? If the streets ain't no longer your business, why the fuck are you involving yourself? Why are you pleading to the streets to be mad at Manio? Your argument makes no sense. You just want to hate. And the thing about it is, you'll go out your way to hate so much that you'll destroy your older argument from before. You're willing to fuck up the principle which you claim you stood on the video before to hate out of jealousy, to try to make your hate make sense, try to make your jealousy make sense. That's how far you will go in your jealousy. You'll even disregard what you said in the last videos if it'll make your jealousy seem legit.
Did I just say that? Did I do that? Yeah, I just said that. You sat down. When did gangbangers, gangster rappers start sitting down with top cops? When did the streets approve of this? I know civilians sit down with police, they supposed to. Civilians sit down with the mayor, I know they supposed to. But you got gangbangers swapping numbers with the mayor?
Have a conversation with you in Harlem about
When John Gotti and all the mafia niggas had the mayors and officials in their back pockets, you ain't had no problem with that though, right? How you know that, he's not trying to, go legit, and the mayor's not, showing him how to be legit? How you know he don't want to go into politics? How do you know what they're discussing? What does it matter to you? I think the only thing that matters the most to you is the fact that you're not having discussions with the mayor. You're not exchanging numbers with the mayor. At the end of the day, it just sounds like you wish you were in their place. Period.
okay. I know a lot of people talk about Harlem, but my efforts for Harlem is always been Harlem. It's not been the most conventional, but I take care of a lot of people in Harlem, and I take care of our neighborhood.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Our neighborhood.
Get my number. And next week, you in town next week, or you performing somewhere?
I'm here.
Okay. And next week.
You heard what he said, because I take care of the people in my neighborhood, and I take care of my neighborhood. That sounds like a legit enough reason for him and the mayor to exchange numbers. He wants to do something good for his neighborhood. Wouldn't the best person to connect with to do that be the mayor or the president of the borough? See, you talk about these rappers doing this, that, and the third, and then when they try to do something good, you got a problem with that too. That's how you know it's just jealousy. When they do something bad, you all over it. If they do something good for the people, you hating on that too.
Let's connect, all right?
know you got some good ideas. And we're working on some stuff. I got Nike working on a big initiative for the dance. We're on the dance studio. Where? White's brother. It's on 135th Street. It's 7,000. Go hard dancing. It's for the kids. We do a lot of stuff for the kids. You'll be shooting all the also. Right.
When did gangbangers, gangster rappers start sitting down with top cops? When did the streets approve of this? I know civilians sit down with police, they supposed to. Civilians sit down with the mayor, I know they supposed to.
See, that right there let you know. That right, what he just said. Listen to what he just said. Now, remember what I just said. The only reason why he's mad is because he's not in their place. Listen to what he says.
Right. When did gangbangers, gangster rappers start sitting down with top cops? When did the streets approve of this? I know civilians sit down with police, they supposed to. Civilians sit down with the mayor, I know they supposed to. But you got gangbangers.
Get out the bowl. You notice he jumped to when is gang members supposed to be chilling with cops? I know civilians is supposed to. Remember, he's a civilian. So he's basically without directly implying himself. But it's like double speech. He's not directly implying that he should be the one meeting them, but that's what he means. He's basically saying, I should have been the one meeting with the mayor. Oh, yeah, this for the interview. You know, I got to look sharp. You ain't hear what I said, Mr. Knowledge? That's why I got the gas fund. You want to donate? You already know how to. That's why I got the gas fund, so I can get back and forth to this motherfucker. But I think he's trying to not directly imply that he should be the one, but it sounds like that's what he really means. And what is civilians meeting with the mayor for? You mean other politicians, or real activists, or humanitarians, or people of that stature? Not just regular old civilians like you, nigga. What are you meeting with the mayor for? What plans can you implicate to make the community better? Nothing.
When did the streets approve of this? I know civilians sit down with police, they supposed to.
When did the streets approve of you? Let's start there. With that boy FYB Maine, whatever the J Maine, the boy from Chicago, let's start there. I've been watching that funny nigga all week. Him and the boy Aunt Glizzy. Them niggas is hilarious. I've been watching them niggas all week. Let's start there. It hit different though. Let's start there.
Civilians sit down with the mayor, I know they supposed to. But you got gangbangers swapping numbers with the mayor? Gangbangers, known gangbangers, who basically got 20-year runs, Jim Jones, in the streets, promoting death to our children. But you suing you.
Nigga, you talking about promoting death to their children, nigga? What do you do when you promote getting your snot box rocked? That's not promoting death. When you title your shit, this person got their snot box rocked. This person got their TV turned off. You even came up with slang words for death, for getting killed. That's not promoting it. I don't think his brain is able to process his own mistakes.
YouTube. civilians sit down with police, they supposed to. Civilians sit down with the mayor, I know they supposed to. But you
Oh shit, what time is it?
got gangbangers swapping numbers with the mayor? Gangbangers, known gangbangers, who basically got 20-year runs, Jim Jones, in the street. Streets promoting death to our children, but you suing.
My bad. This nigga is on some hating ass shit. This nigga Jim Jones. Jim Jones, that's some hating ass shit, bro. You on some tattletelling shit, bro. This nigga really on some tattletelling shit. Jim Jones. He got 20 years in the street. Jim Jones. Yes, nigga. I've never seen a grown ass man that's so happy to tell on niggas. Jim Jones, other than Charleston White. Jim Jones. All right, we got about like 20 minutes left. Got about 20 minutes left.
Who basically got 20-year runs, Jim Jones, in the streets.
Oh shit. Bro, that's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. Jim Jones.
Gangbangers, known gangbangers, who basically got 20-year runs, Jim Jones, in the streets, promoting death to our children, but you suing YouTube? Am I bugging, people? Am I bugging?
Right. Right, Quaz. He was just on Vlad.
These old school rappers have been...
You was just on a platform that promotes gang violence, death, violence. And what was you on there for? It wasn't there to deliver no message. It was to talk about getting shot. This nigga is fucking crazy.
Signed by evil to keep up a gangster persona so that our children won't grow into grown men.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Like $5 more. $5 more. So if anybody wants to donate, within these last 20 minutes, I'm live because I'm rolling out right after this. I didn't even see that. Yeah, just $5. If anybody else wants to donate, you can donate through the Cash App. We just need like $5 more.
But yet they look like 40 and 50-year-old thugs. Like them bum ass
still appreciate
YouTubers running around talking about they the 40-something-year-old hooligan. What? Heck the what? And live the what?
Wasn't you just doing this shit? What wasn't you just doing this shit? I'm a thug, I'm a street nigga. I'm retarded. I push your mother down the steps. What? What are you so shocked about? You do the same shit, nigga.
Gangster persona so that our children won't grow into grown men, but yet they'll look like 40 and 50-year-old thugs. Like them bum ass YouTubers running around talking about they the 40-something-year-old hooligan. What? Heck the what? And live the what?
He was doing the same shit.
A caterpillar turns into a butterfly. A young black boy turns into a real nigga. A young black girl turns into a bad bitch. That's why we doomed.
Yo, you definitely start. I'll wait till I remember his name. That's the second quote I heard you take from this man. Wait till I remember this fucking professor name. It's a black elder. Oh man, what the fuck is not? Is it Professor Larry? Not Larry. Not Larry. Something else. Something else. But that's two quotes today. I heard you steal word for word from this man.
The priorities is messed up. Instead of Mayor Adams going after these corporations for pushing and promoting lyrical homicide to our children, you want to make up an excuse.
Yeah, it sound cringe to the motherfucker.
To basically stop people's money, because that's what you're doing. You being slick and underhanded, because if you win these lawsuits, that means that these corporations, Instagram, YouTube, they're gonna cut back on paying bloggers.
Oh, now we get into the real issue. Now we get into the real meat and potatoes. You think it's gonna fuck you up because you ain't say that money and your only resources is YouTube, ain't it? That's why you so concerned, because your only resource is YouTube. You don't know how to make no money no way else. You can't do shit else. You ain't got no job experience. You ain't got shit. And without YouTube, you ain't shit. And you know it.
Snapchatters, TikTokers. I mean, you already flooding the community with these.
Maybe you shouldn't base your whole income on social media. You ever think about that? But Jack,
Border jumpers.
Wow. This the same little boy I said he was talking about. His mama was crying. You see how dumb he is? He put the actual video in the same video where he contradicts himself. He's a fucking idiot. Oh man. Oh man, this guy's fucking dumb. Retarded.
Another one? I just put mine before. Go ahead. You know what I mean?
Yo, hold on a second. My wife calling me. Hold on. My wife calling me. Crazy lady. Need me to throw the keys down off the balcony. All right, I gotta hurry up and finish this up.
The community with these border jumpers, with these illegals. You already flooding our community. And then you got the nerve to have the police running down on the dudes that's selling their merchandise on tables outside.
What?
And then you got the nerve to have the police running down on the dudes that's selling their merchandise on tables outside. So we could go to jail for trying to feed our families. You got dudes going to jail.
Wait. Why do you keep grouping yourself in with? See, this the second time I heard you group yourself in some shit that you ain't got nothing to do with it. You said first the mayor asked y'all including him, to invite the immigrants into their house. He wasn't talking to you. You're not a homeowner. Then you saying all you people out there trying to feed our families. You locking people out there trying to sell they merchandise out in the streets. You're not out on the streets selling merchandise. So why do you keep grouping yourself? You see how he does that? He piggybacks off of other people's pain and movements. He likes to leech on the other people's struggle.
For trying to feed their family by selling their merchandise outside on the street corner. Legal stuff. But rolling out a red carpet for illegals, I'm sick. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of the bull crap.
I love how you try to use all that other shit to overshadow the real reason why you're upset. You're upset because if he does win his thing, like you just said, it might affect you. You think it's going to affect you because your only income is social media. Maybe you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. You ever think about it? You ever heard that phrase? But I gotta stop this right here, y'all. I gotta head on out because I gotta change her fucking diaper before I go. Then I gotta go drop her off. Then head to this goddamn interview. So I'll be back tonight with some more content. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, every live stream is y'all who make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure it's on all so you can be alerted and notified whenever I drop this heat. Don't forget to support the channel. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Venmo. It's your boy, the one and only, Brenda's baby. Remy on my eye. You was just tuned in to Rim TV. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Until